Okay. EA Sports.
Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Louisville Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The fake wants to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down. Fires on the move. Right side, it's McCoy. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains.
And you see these so much more in college football now. Decisions on fourth down. Listen, when it's fourth and short and you got a chance to establish yourself, especially physically at the line of scrimmage, field goals are great, but touchdowns win games. And so this first drive, man, assert yourself, be physical, get this fourth down.
He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
At midfield, he's got room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Aggies want to pick up the tempo. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just smothered on the play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the 1st down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Horton. Powers through the defender. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The heat was coming, and the punter gets a gold star for avoiding catastrophe. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. RPO complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Move to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And there you see his playmaking ability, man. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. way of the period. First down here. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's a fumble on the play. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the foot.
Snags it, and he's open. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Louisville! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Texas A&M going quickly. Trying to squeak through the pile. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Makes a grab. Turns it on in midfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Reed gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Craver. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Still looking to his right. Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. They're going to run it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Looking for the 2-point try. They'll try to blast their way in. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. He'll try to do it himself. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Once he got some room, it was over.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Reed to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Out wide right, it's Bussey.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find the answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bussey. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's got to be...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Fires a ball, now it's picked off. The 40, at the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. From the red zone, it's Brown. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Left side, it's Bussey. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Neither one of these offenses wasted any time settling into the game. They mashed it to the floor from the jump.
Well, it looks like routes against air at times as well. I mean, the defense just nowhere to be found on some of these plays.
And the Aggies, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Dropping back, it's Reed. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to make magic on the scramble. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Myers on the move. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Throwing Reed. Buying time to his right. On the run, deep down the right side.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the... Runs through a man. He might have space. The 40. The 30. The 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Texas A&M 32, Louisville 22.
Coming out with it, it's Richardson. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Changing the routes with his receivers. Off play action on first down. Out wide left, it's Brown. Quick step and go. Makes the catch and he's free. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Hand off for Brown. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quick give. It's Brown. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
And the defense was not fooled on that third down. They were expecting that could be run. Linebackers doing a nice job really coming hard downhill to stop that play.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said,
Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. There he goes. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he puts through the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Owens. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
In the backfield, it's Bussey. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Aggies will hustle to the line.
Well, this guy has been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been able to cover him, and he's got now over 150 receiving yards.
Second and long here.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Reed finds his target. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Reed to throw for it on fourth. Keeping his eyes downfield. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A give to Brown. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. The play fake. Complete out of the backfield. Breaks the tackle, and he might have room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. He's changing the play. Drops back on 1st down. Right side, it's Richardson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants to throw it again. Dangerous screen into traffic. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And here in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
Texas A&M offense goes back to work. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together a winning drive.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They give it to him again.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Running inside, it's Owens. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Long way to go on 2nd down.
By this defense, the offense going in to take the lead. No, flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hits inside. It's Owens. Got the 1st down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those 1st downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Might have a chance. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Here's Reed to throw.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Rolls right. Hit as he throws. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Fourth down, Reed. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires for the deep corner. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Sells the run, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Off-play action. Gets rid of it.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Hand off, Isaac Brown. Got enough for the first down. He's loose down the left side. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
32.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Reed moves to his right. He's taking the deep shot. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today. And